Welcome to another Gaz Right video and welcome to the capital of New South Wales. It is of course Bondi Beach here in Sydney. I thought I was going to be saying the beautiful Bondi Beach, however it's the first time in about 6 months we've seen the rain. Me and the General, we've got a little workout plan this morning. I've brought out the old school, the Nuggets vest. If you've been around a while, you know this is an elite bit of kit. Wore it on my first date with the King. Let me know in the comments what you think of that. So we've got a little workout to kick the day off, maybe a little run because we're earning our beers. We've got a little beach day with the team later, maybe a little bit of drone action, and then a BYOW Lebanese, something like that. All I know is we're gonna earn our beers and then we're gonna bloody drink them. It's gonna be the dream day in Sydney. There's dogs flying about, there's cafes, there's absolutely ridiculous things we're gonna be going up to in the next week. If you enjoy what you see, hit the subscribe button down below. Let's get cooking, baby. What we need in these sunnies.
Yeah, I gotta keep dreaming, gotta keep going. Yeah, I gotta keep pushing, gotta keep breathing. Yeah, I gotta keep working. Yeah, at least for the moment, cause I want a million. And I want my mansion, so my family knows that. We are set for life, yeah, ain't nothing that's gonna take over. Shit, know when they gonna take it, but I grab it. I'ma have it, I've been cutting my habits. So I gotta do it, man, I gotta know madness. Cause I've been really putting, man, I want my status. Damn, they gonna see that I do this, they gonna see that I did this though. Now they say, oh shit, I can't do the same when you kidding, bro. Cause I spend my time just working, but I spend my time.
Gym workout boxed off in the old bones. Couple little facts, because that's what apparently people come to the channel for. Sydney across is 610 miles, double that of New York. George Street in Sydney is the oldest street in the entirety of Australia, and Sydney itself on Bondi has the largest population of people under 10% body fat in the entire world. Is the last one a joke? I'm not sure. People are rigged up out their minds, but one thing I am sure about is people. I'm not sure how many people work out here. They just put on their gym kit and walk around with a little takeaway coffee cup. So I'm happy to join that club if there's a few memberships going. But yeah, good little workout in the old bones. A little bit of a circuit, a few pull-ups, a few triceps, a few biceps, a few of the old, I don't even know what I'm talking about at this stage, but we got the job done. And then now, me and the General both matching Oakleys because they do make you run 6.9% faster. Going to be running from Bondi to Coogee. We've heard it is 5K, we've heard it is 6K, we've heard it is 13K. We're not too sure at this stage, but all I know is the boys will be getting the job done. And the sun's coming out as well, so the day's looking up. Can't really say it's a beautiful one yet, but
I think it's gonna be a cracker later.
moving in the right direction, baby. Absolutely cooked. Bondi to Coogee via Clovelly. We went on a million different detours. It was 5.7k in the end. We did 541 average kilometers. Heart rate was about 150, 152, 53, but then we were absolutely spiking it. It's one of the most scenic, it's one of the best and worst runs I think I've ever done. Super scenic in terms of like the coast, the sea, people swimming, really beautiful as you go around. It wasn't even sunny. However, it was absolutely brutal because it's all up and down, going in and out of the coves, up and down all the steps. So the heart rate was pumping, and I don't know if anyone else does this, but like whenever I run and somebody's like running near you, you just got to absolutely tank it, especially on the downhills. So I was putting in some serious numbers. Average heart rate on the downhills and the stairs was like 180 something, especially at the end, a little race with Bateman to the finish all the way down to Coogee. But yeah, I tell you what though, there is something about that natural high. You know me, I'm all about balance, I'm all about the beers, and I'm all about, do you know what I mean, getting a bit of fitness in. But I tell you what, when you get up early, when you get some fitness done, do you know what I mean, a good little workout, a good little pump on, and then you get a run, endorphins flowing straight through the bones. So we're gonna go get some breakfast, and then the beers are gonna be going straight back into the bones. So we earn them, we drink them, and we have a bloody good time. Oh my God, they're gonna taste so, so sweet this afternoon, baby. Woo! When they talk about the great days, it often involves sun, sea, and cervezas. Absolutely silly setup. Tamarama Beach, basically it's one of the beaches from Bondi en route to Coogee. Myself and the General marching through here today. We spotted out a few different good little spots, and then the team were like, we're going here, and it's absolutely unbelievable. I would actually say it's nicer than Bondi, but that's only just a first impression, so don't flight me in the old comments. We've only been at Bondi, do you know what I mean? It's a little bit overcast, not the best sunset. Yesterday, Coogee Beach early this morning, also very, very delightful, but we've just been chilling, relaxing. Went to send the drone up, and I got restricted access to the old airspace. Not sure that was because we couldn't sign in or because there's helicopters or something nearby. So I've only been able to fly it like 30 by 50 meters, which if you know anything about drones is less than ideal. However, we digress from the point. Beers flowing. The best beer in Australia is the Go IPA. And if anyone wants to say otherwise, I will fight you in the comments, hand by hand combat. And we'll let you know. Myself and the General, obviously the athletes that we are, Michael Phelps and Tom Daley of the Australia and Beckenham scene. I will let you guess who is who in the old comments. But we went in the sea, everyone's like, oh, there's sharks, there's this, there's that. When there's two absolute Adonises who know how to give a couple sharks a few hours your fathers, do you know what I mean? We got in there, it was actually cold as chips, to be honest. It was pretty bloody chilly. You know what I mean? Swam a few lengths, let them know. Lovely little, do you know what I mean, just relax, chill. I don't know, like, there's so many people surf here, not many people get in the water and swim. It was a little bit choppy. You're in like a little bit of an alcove, so the water is coming in a little bit of pace, but yeah, you know what I mean, we're absolutely rigged up out of our minds, which is good. But also, one of the good things about this is just about Sydney, to be honest, like not just for me and them, but it's in general. I think there's like a huge like expat community, and like so many of Emma's mates especially are over here, so we've got a silly dinner lined up tonight. But do you know what I mean, we've met a few of the wider fam. Do you know what I mean? Sam, Chloe, we've got Kingception, Kira and Co. It's an absolutely ridiculous setup. So another notch on Australia's status. It's going up and up and up, and it might soon eclipse Japan as my favourite country of all time. But yeah, again, we're here in winter. It is about 26 degrees today. I've probably burnt, which is yeah, probably a common theme of this trip. When it's not too hot, but the sun is absolutely battering down into the old skin, that is when I burn. But yeah, check this behind me. A little sunset action. Everyone's gone back to freshen up, chill, relax. Myself and the Joe Generale, we're still soldiering on. The best beer on the market. The General is here, just holding court as always. Things you love to see, baby. But yeah, unbelievable day. Do you know what I mean? When you get up, when you do a little bit of fitness, I tell you what, the beers taste even sweeter. We thought, the girls have sold us an absolute dream, by the way. We thought we were going to a BYOB this very evening. However, it's a BYOW. What's a BYOW? Exactly, because they don't exist. Apparently, you can only bring your own wine because, yeah, they serve beer. So I don't know if that's a pro or a con. We'll soon find out. If they've got some delicious ice cold beers on tap, we'll be on to a winner. But yeah, silly, silly day. And yeah, we're going to be flying into the evening. Uniqlo t-shirts, what we're saying on this bad boy. Silly bit of kit, good quality, and you know what, shout out the Japanese as always. See you at dinner, baby. And we'll save it for the morning after. Big night out in Sydney, firing up the beer while we came back from the beach, showered, changed, rested, recuperated. Another delicious little goat beer in the system, and then the team met up for a BYOW. What is a BYOW? It's not a bring your own booze, you can only bring wine. So I had to get a few of the old Coronas in the mix, but we went to a place called Emma's Snack Bar. Lovely little Lebanese place with a few things we're not seeing, so I couldn't go for the full tasting menu, but everyone was on the hummus, the dips, the meats, the shish kebabs, the chicken. It was pretty top drawer, to be fair. So I just ordered myself, got 4 lamb kofters, 3 chicken skewers, and the biggest portion of garlic chips you've ever seen. So yeah, it was not good for the rest of the evening, just absolutely stinking and living up to the name of the old garlic boy. Fired up a few beers in UpTown, trying to find the United Brighton game. Absolutely no bueno for the boys, so I had to watch it on someone's phone. But yeah, couple little Irish places, a few Guinness on draft. None of this canned stuff. We're back drinking the nectar of the absolute gods, which was a nice change. I might talk about this in a few separate videos, but the drinking here is crazy. Like, we literally had like 4 or 5 beers at like a Lebanese place, went somewhere, we split up from the girls for a little bit to watch the football, and they were like, oh, sorry, you can't come into one of the people were with because you were too boozy. So yeah, it's a little bit interesting. You can't fire up too much, but maybe they just didn't want 4 charismatic blokes walking into their pub. Who bloody well knows? But I'll tell you what, the day of dreams, a little bit of sun, a little bit of beach, earning the beer worries in the morning, getting the run in the system, getting some weights in the system, and then enjoying a few of the old cold ones in the evening. So we're going to be heading out in Sydney for the rest of the week, maybe for 2 weeks. We've not decided quite yet, before moving on to more tropical pastures. So if you're not already subscribed, hit the button down below. I'll see you tomorrow, baby. Remember the chef, it's always cooking.